Hi Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So over here you have playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. And then keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And then down here you have Three of Wands, Two of Cups, the Moon, the Justice card, and the Hangman, then the Two of Swords. So with the pay attention to the red flags, I'm seeing here that it could be something where like something where it's something that you'd usually consider a red flag. So if this is a new love, it could be a case of if a new love is coming in, they may have a quality which you may usually consider a red flag. I may need to be open-minded about that. Or they may have like a history, that could be it. But it doesn't mean that, it doesn't have to mean for some of you that they are, that that this is someone who you have to be careful of. For some of you, it could be the case of maybe being careful not to get lost in the relationship, or maybe there is a secret that they have that they may not want you to know, or like a past. So it could be a secret or something that they have, like a sort of mask that they aren't letting you know, or again, typically like red flags, speaking for itself, red flags. Or it could be the case of they have a history where you'd usually view that sort of history, that sort of past, as something negative, and like being careful not to judge them because of it. That could be the case as well. So it's really hot. And then for those of you who it's more about literal red flags, with these cards, or whether it's about literal red flags or secrets, with this the Moon card, I am seeing again secrets, and with the Justice card, I'm seeing a truth that needs to be told, or truth seeking, or kind of like not a court case. For maybe for some of you, this could involve like court. For some of you, or some of you, this could just be the case of you may be feeling an imbalance in your relationship, or you may be seeking balance, or you may be establishing balance. So if it is court, like law related, it could just mean marriage, because you have the Two of Cups here. So it could just be you'll get a sign that you will be getting married soon, or you'll be meeting the person who you will be marrying soon. But you may just need to keep an open mind about maybe an aspect of them or something about their past that you need to be open minded about. For some of you who it's more maybe more on the slightly more negative side, and it is the case of like a huge secret or huge red flag, it could involve the law. So yeah, it could involve the law in some way, or it could just be like if they did like with the red flags and the secrets with the Moon, like not knowing who, like having to follow your intuition to guide you, having to follow that fire to guide you. That's saying you trust your intuition, first of all, and secondly, like there will be balance, like there will be So if you feel like maybe you're pulling more weight in your, if you're in a relationship and you feel like you're pulling the more of the weight, then there will be a balance of that. Or you'll find that balance. Or maybe it's the case of having to let go, because this can also mean sacrifice, having to let go of the relationship you're in. So maybe you can find someone else who may need to, so like that could be what the keeping an open mind card is about. So you may have to let go of maybe a relationship you're in, and this doesn't have to resonate with you. Maybe something else I've said resonates more, but it could be the case of having to let go of your relationship, maybe to pursue a career, or simply to pursue, it could be to pursue a career, or to travel. But I'm saying that maybe they need to let go of something. It could just be the need to let go of your fears, let go of your expectations again. So yeah, like letting go of your own expectation, like letting go of control issues. The card didn't come out, but yeah, that's what came to mind. Really hot. So yeah, with the Two of Swords as well, this is also indicating a choice to make. And it could be quite a difficult choice I'm seeing. And if it is the case of love, it could be having to choose between this or this. That could be the case. So having to choose between romance and your career, or having to choose between maybe if you're in a long distance relationship, because this can be long distance as well, or simply looking far into the future. So if it is the case of having a long distance relationship, you may have to choose maybe to letting go of something. It could be having to choose so it could be having to choose whether to like stay in the country where you're from, like having to choose where to settle down basically. So yeah, before I go in, I mention more about these cards. I want to mention at the top of the deck there is the Empress card, so birth, and I'm seeing the birth of an idea. So again, I am getting a heavy sense that you may have an idea of some sorts, that could lead to travel, an idea that could lead to, that's a long-term idea that could lead to long-term success, and that could also lead to traveling and go to another country. For some of you, that could be where you find love, and then for some of you, it could be a literal birth again. If you're in a relationship, or if you're not in a relationship, I'm not sure. But with the Two of Swords and with the Hangman, I am seeing like for some of you, you may need to wait for something, and it could be having to wait with a court case or something legal. Again, it could just be finding your inner truth. With the Moon card, so you may be going on some sort of spiritual journey to find your own inner truth, maybe your own self-love, maybe like sorting out your own like past. And then at the top of the Romance Oracle Angels cards, you have trust. So again, with keeping an open mind and trust, I'm saying just again trust your intuition. I'm saying trust a higher power with the Justice card, and trust the universe to guide you, not to rush things, to be patient and contemplate what decisions the right decisions to make. I feel like quieting your mind is a good way to activate your intuition and follow your heart, because sometimes the mind like sometimes the decisions of your mind, like the feelings of your, like what your mind wants you to do will be different to what your heart wants you to do. So I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it's you see things clearer without all this smoke. You see things clearer when your mind is quiet and your heart is more like has the is taking the seat. Your heart is in the front seat basically. So again, maybe meditating will be useful for you, to again quiet your mind, so you can follow your heart. Because again, I mentioned this card, she has her heart crossed off. Maybe you just need to follow your heart and trust your intuition, trust the universe is guiding you. You do have healing family issues on under that as well, and give your relationship a chance under that as well. So again, if there's someone who has a secret of some sort or quality which you usually consider a red flag, just to give them a chance. You have reconciliation at the back of the deck. So if it is the case that it's someone who you had the relationship with in the past, and they maybe disappointed you, again, it could be a case of having to keep an open mind and reconcile. This doesn't have to resonate for all of you. And at second last at the back of the deck is you deserve love. And at the back of the Witch's Tarot deck, you have Knight of Swords. So again, I'm seeing the pursuit of something. So I'm seeing pursuing an idea and pursuing some sort of growth. But yeah, if you do notice anything else with these cards, please comment it down below. I don't want to get too into it so the video isn't too long, because I'm filming on my phone. And if it's the case of meeting someone abroad, like sometimes when you meet someone new, you do have to get to know them so you can trust them, so you can build that trust. But overall, I am seeing having to wait and be patient, or having to sacrifice something, having to make a decision of some sort, and having to open your heart and to follow your heart, and maybe quiet your mind, again, meditation. Having to find that inner balance, and having to maybe seek some sort of truth to get that. I'm seeing getting to know someone so you can find their truth, so you can find out who they really are. And maybe some sort of legal case or court case maybe arising, or you may need to wait for some sort of closure to do with that. So again, with the having to make a difficult choice and the sacrifice, I think that's a really strong message. And again, you may be finding love abroad, or you may be finding love due to an idea, or maybe pursuing something together with your partner, or simply an ascension in your romance. And again, a new idea. I'm seeing positivity in love. Having to travel somewhere. I'm seeing long-term, either long-term love or long-term career rise, or both. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video.